a lot of anything to do with their history, so.
Well, it started, so. Hello, people, and welcome back to another great one of my videos with, this time, one of my friends. And,
Hi.
yeah, that would be, Lost Rise, you know, some that watch YouTube, watch my channel. Give them a shout out once or twice. And if I haven't, I will, eventually. But today we're going over, don't mind what I'm doing, I'm just fucking up. Today we're going over why we like, and we're going over our history of nacht utoten, I think it is.
Not there on something.
I don't give a damn, Taylor. But that's what we're going over today. So, I'm going to let Taylor start while I still continue to screw things up. So, Taylor, tell us today how you first found out about nacht utoten.
Black Ops 1 in the map pack for a moon.
And, how do you like it?
There's pretty much, it shows you how you can try to survive with just basic guns because there's no cock a punch or perks, and it just shows you how well you can actually use a Thompson and how well it actually is compared to other guns. If you're playing the World at War version, if you're playing the Black Ops version, it can still show you how good each gun is on that map.
I have the same take on that. But today, my friends, this is one of them little videos where you probably won't see much of me posting, but since I got Rise here today, or tonight, whenever you're watching this, be my guest, I don't care. But if you like, you know, gameplays and things like that, you can check his channel out, which is, what's your channel again?
Lost Rise.
Yeah, Lost Rise. If you can't seem to find him, my most recent video, which is most likely going to be this one, I'm going to put his channel into the description, and be able to find it there. But I guess it's my turn for nacht utoten. I first found out about it World at War when I was playing it first on 360. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun map, but you really got to go into it with the strategy. You can't just be like, oh, this is the first zombie game I've ever played, I'm going to do so good, because it's not going to happen that way. I'm sorry, but it's just not. If it could happen that way, trust me, a lot of people would be playing nacht today. I mean, some still are. Most are not. They don't like it. But we are going over more like the history of nacht, which Buddy Rise here could tell you more about it than I can, because, well, I'm not an old school zombie player. I mean, I like them, but not very great at them, I should say. So I'm gonna let Rise here tell you about, nacht or utoten. I'm gonna let him do that now while I still continue to screw up.
Nacht and utoten first came out in World at War. The way that you could play the map was that you had to beat the campaign and watch all the credits. But they came out with a patch that you could get the credits and then you go straight to the zombie map. But inside the World at War version of Nacht and utoten, you would play as Marine, while in the Black Ops 1 version, you would play as Tank Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, or Edward. And Nacht and utoten showed up at least so far with Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. In Call of Duty World at War, it was a map. In Call of Duty Black Ops, it was a map. And it also showed up on the loading screen for Peanuts and Tony. And inside Black Ops 2, it shows up actually on the map of Transit. I know not many people like Transit though, but it actually showed up in Transit. It just took you a while to be able to find it through all the fog. The objective as zombies is to survive as long as possible. A lot of waves of zombies are dead coming out here. The name Nacht and utoten actually means in German Night of the Living Dead. I think there's about pretty much only 3 rooms. The starting room, the box room, and upstairs. That's pretty much it. There's no perks, no pack-a-punch, just you, and your buddies, or just your buddy, and done. From the box, and from the wall. The one gun that I would recommend to never use on Nacht and utoten as much, because of the splash damage, is the ray gun. I would probably recommend you use either, if you're on the World at War version, the TAC 45, or one of those TAC names, and the Thompson. And if you're on the Black Ops 1 version, you would use the Bunner gun and whatever else you choose to use, or a heavy gun. That's the same thing with World at War version is the heavy gun. That's pretty much all I got.
Now, he might know more about the history of Nacht or utoten, but I'm going to have to disagree with him as far as for the best setup to use, because with Nacht, if you're going for long rounds, you're not going to be able to constantly buy a gun or buy ammo. You're constantly going to have to be on the move.
That too.
So, recommendation would be you could have anything for your first gun. Like he said, and I agree with him on the ray gun. It's one of the worst things you could possibly use on that map because you're always in the zombie faces and splash damage is going to get you down easily. But for my second gun, I would have to go with the flamethrower because it's unlimited ammo. And like I said, I suck at these old school zombie games. My max level on Nacht was only 59 or something like that when I first started playing on the 360. I don't need to get to my max, who cares? But once you get up to higher rounds, it's not that easy to buy ammo, and it's not that easy to hit the box and get a different weapon, because you're going to be going through ammo pretty quickly on that map. So Yeah, LMG.
But you move slow.
You move slow, but you can actually use it to your advantage because my strategy that I start out with, solo, 2, 3, 4 players, it didn't matter, was going through the box room and going upstairs and not opening the steps and just sitting in that corner. And we lasted for many, many rounds because at least 2 of us had a LMG. You can use it to your advantage because you can get massive points, and on down the line when you run out of ammo, you're going to have enough points where you can just constantly hit the box, get rid of that LMG the first time, and then just keep hitting the box until you get a decent gun. And then just go back to the same strategy over and over with you or you and your friends. It don't matter. I think we covered most things on nacht. Of course, there's more to nacht than what we know. But, oh, one more thing. Never get the Car 98. Never. Not unless it's the scoped, because if it's the scoped, it's more power. Granted.
Don't know why.
Yeah, no one, I've looked around on all kinds of websites, tried to figure out why the scoped car out the cabinet has more power than the Car 98 in the spawn room off the wall. That one is only a one-shot kill up to, if you're lucky, round 5. The scoped, I was using it on round 8 or 9, one-shot kills. Round 10 was one-shot headshot. I mean, it just really depends on what your overall gameplay is. If you're a trainer, open up the whole map and train the zombies. If you're more of a camper, which, hello, me, when it comes to that map, like I said, the best strategy I have found is sitting up in the corner because one person can watch the window. If you're playing more than one person, you got one watching the window and the rest can watch the doorway. If you're playing by yourself, it's not that hard to watch the window and the doorway. So that's about all I can give. Anything else you want to add in, Rise?
Sorry, we don't have gameplay to show you over the map.
Yeah, we're running a little low on budget. If you can't tell by the horrible quality, call wallet. But soon we will be able to actually show you because we are moving from, as everyone's most hated system that I have talked to, the Wii, Nintendo Wii, to PlayStation 3. We're either going to PlayStation 3, Xbox. We're just getting a better game console, plain and simple. But we are working on it. Soon, like real soon, once I actually get internet where I can start uploading videos of gameplay, I'll actually be able to set up my camera. That way you can see not only me, but you can also see Rise as well, so that we can actually, you'll see us both and we can both talk to you, whoever you are. Hopefully a fan, not a hater. But I think that pretty much ends us, don't it, Rise?
Yeah, we know how to treat with haters, though.
Oh, come on, we got lots of haters.
Yeah, I know.
But they're just gonna have to get over it. So, this is Lost Rise, Lost Twisted.
Bye.
We're signing off.